This sound is made by sand. Known as booming sand, whistling sand, barking sand, and a few others, it is most commonly called singing sand. This is a natural phenomenon that occurs worldwide, where sand dunes seem to produce a low rumble. This rumble is able to last several minutes, travel for miles, and reach up to 150 decibels, with over 85 being harmful for extended periods. Scientists mostly understand the effect that causes this. The accepted theory has wind passing over a dune's crest and disrupting the sand, generating a small avalanche. This can also be done by people walking or sliding over them, as demonstrated in many YouTube videos. The collisions of the grains start to synchronize and generate vibrations, which become trapped within the dry surface layer of the dunes, between the air and the wet underlayer. The rumbling sound you hear is the steady transfer of the vibrations into the air. Seems simple enough, so why don't all dunes make this humming sound? Well, certain conditions need to be met. The sand grains need to be round and just about the right size. The larger the grains, the lower the rumble. The sand must contain silica and also needs to be humid and very hot. The dune itself needs to be over 120 feet high with a slope of about 30 degrees. Despite these specific conditions, this humming has been recorded in over 30 desert locations around the world. This effect has also been known to happen on beaches, but is far less common, only reported on beaches in the British Isles and the Atlantic coast of North America. This is so much rarer because the conditions are even more specific. Singing beaches require quartz sand where the grains are highly spherical, almost identical, and must have very clean surfaces. This means that they must be free of dust, pollution, or organic material. However, some theories stated that some dried salt can help this effect. Despite these much more specific conditions, the effects are much more varied, described as anything from a rumble, a whistle, or a squeak. How singing beaches generated their sounds isn't understood yet. There are two main theories. It is generated from the friction between the grains of the sand, like a bow producing sounds from a violin string. The second theory is small pockets of gas become trapped between the granules and are released when disrupted, generating vibrations. This is much more like a percussion instrument. Neither of these theories has yet to be proven, even with scientists taking sand into a lab environment and experimenting, even being able to stop the sand's ability to sing by crushing it and revitalizing it with a special wash and drying method. Squeaking, booming, rumbling, just some of the strange sounds our world makes.